La Rinconada, here where human trafficking and crime rule. In the high Andes Mountains, above the clouds, at an altitude of more than 5,100 meters above sea level, lies the city of La Rinconada. We're in the most dangerous and highest city in the world. Human trafficking, armed robbery, kidnapping. Dead bodies and corpses hanging everywhere. Slums stacked on top of each other. Streets drowned in filth and cold that stings the body. Deteriorating health conditions. Air poisoned with mercury, no trees or life. Breathing is extremely difficult. With oxygen levels 50% lower than in most cities around the world. All of this for one thing only: gold. How do 50,000 people live here? Known as Peru's lawless city, these are the fortune hunters of the toxic gold city. We arrived in the capital, Lima. It's located right at sea level and is a coastal city. Now, we are heading to Puno. Puno is at an elevation of 3,800 meters above sea level, where I'll stay for 2 days to prepare my body and breathing for more extreme altitude so that we can make it to La Rinconada. Welcome to Puno. We're at 3,800 meters elevation. Of course, at this height, we need coca leaves. They're well known in the Andes Mountains and are used to ease altitude sickness. Cocaine is made from these leaves, imagine. But I was told that you can't drink their water or eat their food there, so we'll buy everything from this city.
We are doing some shopping here because in La Rinconada food is not good, it's not clean.
There are lakes there, but all are contaminated with mercury. See this device? It measures oxygen levels in the blood. Here in this city at 3,800 meters elevation, the level is 85% as you saw. The normal range for blood oxygen is 94% to 99%. When levels drop between 90% and 93%, it's considered low and you're advised to see a doctor. If it drops below 90%, it's critical and you must seek urgent medical help. These levels occur at altitudes above 5,000 meters.
We're on our way to La Rinconada. Do you think it's dangerous?
Dangerous. I don't recommend it. But as long as you have a guide, you need one to go to Rinconada.
Thank you, Asir Time, for sponsoring this video. I'll tell you more about them at the end of the video. We are near the Bolivian border. We're heading to La Rinconada. The entire road will be an uphill climb. We've now reached 4,000 meters elevation. I have a severe headache now.
Vamos, bro. Vamos. Vamos!
As you climb the mountain, you see snow on both sides. Tremendous mountains. And we haven't even started yet.
Guys, let's go. We are brave.
Go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Sí, vamos a echarle poquito.
Coca?
Coca.
Fuerza. This is green cocaine white. Just chew it for 5 seconds and leave it on the side of your mouth.
Oxygen.
Oxígeno.
Keep your coca in your mouth and it really helps. La coca.
And suddenly, you see the outlines of the city in the distance.
As this place is so dangerous, we don't want to take risk, so we better have some police with us.
The smell is deadly. We're now in the center of the city. Trash is everywhere. Most people don't live here permanently. They can't live here. They come for 2 or 3 weeks to mine gold, then leave. We're now in the city. Of course, we need protection. So the police will be with us. We'll pay them to escort us.
Recording?
Look how dirty the water is. It's mixed with toxic mercury, and even though we're in the Andes, the air is not clean. The air should be clean here. Here, mercury is used to separate gold from rock. It says danger, stay away, just like in gold mines in Mauritania. Mercury is globally banned due to its extreme toxicity. It evaporates into the air, pollutes the entire area, contaminates the water and rivers, and enters human bodies. Look at the color of this lake. It's metallic silver, almost like a mirror, because of the mercury. Hotels are everywhere here, because many people come to try their luck mining gold. They come for 3 or 4 weeks and stay in a hotel, so hotels are all over the place. These are gold exchange shops. Very common here. You'll see many shops with signs saying oro, where you can sell your gold for cash. We'll visit one of those shops at the end of the video, so stick around. We're accompanied by 4 police officers and they're now heading to a gold mine.
Right now we are at approximately 5,100 meters above sea level, and we will continue upwards, right?
¿Cómo estás?
Good morning.
Good morning. Muy bien.
Coca leaves.
Coca.
This is because of the altitude we have to chew the coca. This is like oxygen, like a filter, that we use to endure the uphill walk to the mine.
And it's going to help us in our climb to the mine.
As we go up, we will start to feel more pressure.
Vamos.
This man is the most famous in the city, and he extracts the most gold.
Claro. Vamos. Hola. You know him? TikTok? Photo.
He's a star on TikTok, which is why everyone wants to take a picture with him.
You earn money from YouTube more than gold or gold more?
50-50.
50-50. This is the hardest.
The mine is up the hill, so we have to climb now.
We must be ready. If you feel a little sick, we do not have to push ourselves too hard. We have to try to rest and take some oxygen.
I don't feel good from now.
Are you feeling well right now?
No, he's feeling bad.
You're feeling bad? You feel a little bit the temperature, right?
I can feel. Yeah.
Oxygen.
I need water.
Yes?
I am used to this height.
You guys are strong. Brave. Fuerte.
There is no sewage system here, so you can see the sewage water. This is raw sewage.
Right now, we are walking in one of the avenues. This is one of the most dangerous. What happens is that in the street, the shooting could suddenly start, and they could escape through any of these streets, and we wouldn't be able to see them.
It's the most difficult job in the world.
In many places you're going to find the word baño, which means bathroom. Most of these houses don't have their own bathroom. They must pay these families monthly to use the bathroom.
People here don't have bathrooms in their homes, so they go to public toilets. There are only 4 places where you can take a hot shower.
Only 4 places in the whole city.
In the whole city. Crazy.
It's super narrow. Okay.
La Rinconada!
My blood oxygen level is 73%, which means I'm in the danger zone now.
They're waiting for the miners to come for lunch.
Hola.
We met this man who's lived in this city for years. He's been here for 6 years.
And how he live this life with toxic water and food.
Our expecting of life is very short. We live more or less until the 50, 55 years old.
Really?
That's what he said.
And why he's living here? Why he doesn't move?
It's because of the economy. This is a good place to make money. He sometimes works in a mine, sometimes he also drives a taxi.
So everyone in this town work for the gold. Gold is gold. Nobody can beat the gold. Gracias, brother.
There are warning signs everywhere.
It says it's forbidden to stop. If you stop, you could be shooting.
Because the city doesn't have a municipal government, trash is everywhere. All those up there are mines. These are all gold mines. We're about to enter the mining zone. They look completely exhausted. These women are called payaqueras. They work around the mines because women are not allowed inside. They search for gold in the leftover rocks from the mining operations. Many locals believe that a spirit resides beneath the mountain, the Sleeping Beauty. This mountain looks like a woman lying on her side, and it's believed this spirit becomes jealous and angry if women enter the mine and try to take her gold. We're up the Andes Mountains. How?
Be careful there. This one goes up to 3,000 meters inside.
It's 3 kilometers deep. Sometimes they stumble upon dead bodies, but they don't care.
Don't go farther, Joe. Because he says inside we could have the primos, the cousins, and they could be dangerous. They could shoot us. This is the farthest we can get.
They say entry is forbidden. If you go in, they might shoot you. They killed someone and left his clothes here as a warning not to enter. Every mine has an owner, so you can't enter any mine unless you have permission from the owner. Otherwise, it's considered trespassing on his gold. There's thunder, and now snow is falling. These are the rocks that contain gold.
Joey, this is real. This is how the real miners works. You do it that you use your body to have extra power.
Eso, dale. Vamos allá, vamos. Eso, vamos.
Coca leaves.
Yeah, make me stronger, huh? Valor.
From now on, they will be your colleagues. You are the first foreigner working here at La Rinconada.
Gracias.
Vamos. Así, así. Vamos. Para allá, para allá. Bien. Dale.
That's hard work, man. That's hard work, man. Hard work.
One of our miner friends will take us to his own mine. It's getting real now. We're actually going inside.
This is the tradition. The first time we touch the rock, they ask the permission to the mountain to go in there.
This is crazy.
Each mine has an owner, and each owner employs a team of 4 miners. When these 4 find gold, 50% goes to them and 50% to the mine owner. They mine about 50 grams of gold per week. They earn around $3,000 a week.
This is the mineral. Watch your feet. Ah, there you got it.
You can see the gold.
You have to work hard to get something.
Guys, we become rich.
This is how you feel when you find gold.
He is the boss of the whole miners in La Rinconada. Today you have the chance to see how it really works every day. As you saw, they collect the material inside, and it's really hard to know how they carry all this material, the heavy material outside.
When the miners return from deep inside the mines, the town greets them with big celebrations. Like heroes returning from a dangerous adventure. Now, we'll see the gold selling process before the sun sets. We're inside a gold shop where gold is sold.
Gold is here.
9 grams of gold.
Gracias.
De nada.
Look at all the shops.
And we're about to see how much money is in the gold we have so that you can have an idea. Hi, ma'am. Ma'am, what's the value of the gram? What's my profit for the week? I want to know. It's 2,777 Peruvian sols, around $755. No coins.
9 grams is worth around $700. Here the gold is melted down.
Yeah, now we are off to enjoy with the family. That's it. Being a miner is not easy. This is what we work hard for.
When you climb to high altitudes, the atmospheric pressure drops and the amount of air in the atmosphere decreases, and does the amount of oxygen. While oxygen still makes up 20% of the air, your body receives less of it with each breath due to lack of air.
We're gonna go out at night, right?
The air density is 50% less than in other cities in the world. This is the lowest oxygen level found on Earth. This causes shortness of breath. The lungs start working faster, and the heart pumps harder to get more oxygen-rich blood to the rest of the body. This is our hotel tonight. It doesn't have heating.
Your life is safe.
As night falls, the face of the city changes. Night has come.
It's too dangerous. The police says going at night there is too dangerous because a week ago they found 2 bodies. They assassinated them. There are like 100 people there with weapons. So the police doesn't want to take the risk.
What?
There are more than 100 armed people hiding out there.
What?
But we can't go because there's a risk. People become aggressive when they're filmed. They don't want to be filmed.
The trafficking of underage girls is thriving here. They promise girls good jobs and they bring them from other cities in Peru and Bolivia. When they arrive, their IDs are taken and they're held captive. I'm gonna sleep now. It's cold. It's freezing. It's incredibly cold. Day 2. We dressed as miners and headed toward the mines.
Stone ladies.
Experience doesn't mean anything in this city. It's all about luck when it comes to finding gold. That's why they have something called the ancestors.
Up the steps, I'm not here.
These figures known as the ancestors, and they believe they bring them luck in finding gold.
This is something that our ancestors started many years ago, and they find it like something protect us from the whole risks that we have inside in the mine.
They offer them fruits, liquors, and cigarettes.
Gold is like devil, and we are all working for this damn gold, you know.
These houses are temporary. The real homes are about 5 hours away in other cities. Sometimes they work here from Monday to Thursday and then return, because there are no real means of living here. If they're lucky, they build a simple house like this one. It costs
$600 to $700 to build something like this. They're gonna be living there for a year, 2 years, depends on the luck, and then they just leave.
Oh, he's a TikToker.
You don't have this ID, you cannot go in the mine. Even if you are a local person, forget it.
This is the only clinic here. After hard work in the gold mine, it's time to freshen up and get out of this city. This episode is sponsored by HaTTab Group. Thank you. It's an Arab group that went global. They have 500 branches around the world. They started in Kuwait and now they've opened up franchising in Latin America. Let's see who will be the first to get this franchise. HaTTab needs no introduction in the Arab world. You can now get their franchise including Farouche Abu Abed, Papa Knafa or HaTTab. I'll leave you the full details. Thank you.